My name is Jan Greenwood, and I am the author of The Grace Giving Leader. Welcome to the Grace Giving Leader devotional, secret number 5, Grace Given Empowers Others. I love this secret so much, and really it's the turnkey of the concept of becoming a grace-giving leader. It's literally in the center of the book. I think this concept is in the center of the gospel, and it's going to be in the center of your heart. There's something really important about this secret I want you to understand. When you receive grace and the authority that goes with it, you have a choice about what you're going to do next. You see, God never forces you to give grace away. It's always a matter of your will. If you choose to receive grace and all its benefits and hoard it for yourself, you can become fat and spiritually apathetic. But if you instead will choose to activate grace, you will find that the grace operates in a greater way in your own life, and it also becomes a gift you can give to others. There is a strength that you can share with others that comes through the willingness to give grace. Most people have a place in their life where they feel weak and powerless, and they are searching for something that will give them strength. This is how people get all the wrong choices. This is how people become addicted. This is how people go from relationship to relationship. This is why people go to someone, celebrity or famous person, and ask their advice, because they are seeking for what you have, and that is the grace that empowers. I want to read something to you from this chapter about how grace overflows. It says, a leadership that overflows from the grace that we have received from God is not a striving type of leadership or a works-based concept. As you and I encounter the living God, we are transformed from the inside out. When we are filled with the hope and the love of Christ, we can't help but pour that same love out to others. God did not send His Holy Spirit that we would live safe and comfortable lives, but that we would be moved to action, sharing that grace and power to those around us. These are acts of grace. Grace comes and meets people in a time of need. It breathes life and hope into their hearts. I pray you would be the kind of leaders who allow God's grace to penetrate your heart to the point that you would overflow to those around you and empower them to live grace-filled lives. Do you see how important it is that you make a quality decision to be a grace-giving leader? To be aware of what God is doing, how He's moving, what He's given to you, and how He might be aligning you to share that grace with someone who feels weak or powerless. In order to be a grace-giving leader, you have to master this secret, and it's going to be so easy because grace given empowers others. As we come to the end of secret number 5, I want to ask you a question from the pause and ponder. I want you to think about a time in your leadership journey when someone gave grace to you. And in light of the idea that grace was given to you and that it gave you power, can you identify the moment that they gave grace to you? What did it look like? Was it a moment of kindness? Was it a moment of support? Was it a moment of prayer? Was it a moment of cheering? Like, what did they do that gave you some kind of inner strength to go on?